Hello class 8th student, it's a part 9. Here we read about determination of the sex of a baby. Means how the offspring or the developing child get their sex. Means either it's male or it's female. So how the determination is found. So when do we know the gender of a baby? At what stage do we know if it is a male or a female child? Means when do we know the gender of baby? Means at which time we could to know that it is a female or a male? At what stage do we know? And on what stage we know? Or at what stage? Means here we see, while we see the development of the embryo, there is so many stages. So on which stage we can find out that the developing child is male or a female? Who decided the sex of unborn child? Means the child which is not taken birth until, who will decide the sex of that child? So as we learn in the chapter 7, cells contain thread-like structure inside the nucleus. We see the structure of nucleus, that is called the chromosome. There are 23 pair of chromosomes. So total will be 46 chromosome. In each cell of human body. Along these 22 pairs are called the autosomes. They are similar in both male and female. The 22 pairs are called the autosomes. Auto means same. And these are similar in the both male and the females. The last pair is different in male and female. Are represent the sex chromosome. And the different pair is known as sex chromosome. In both, it present in both of the male and female. In males, the sex chromosome consists of one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. In males, the sex chromosome consists of one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. It is represented as XY. In females, the sex chromosome consists of two chromosomes. It is represented by XX. The gametes, means sperm and ovum, have only half of the chromosome as other cells. Means when they get fused, when they get fertilized or the fusion is done, then only half of cells goes for another cell. Means the new cell which is formed, which we can say the zygote, having the half of from both of the male and the female gamete. For example, here in the female we see XX chromosome and in male XY. So only half means X, because there is a both chromosomes is same in the females. So only X1 is passes. And here any one is passed by the male gamete, either X or the Y. Okay. That means they have 22 autosomes and one sex chromosome. The next zygote, which is zygote is formed, the new cell is formed having 22 autosomes and one sex chromosome. Thus all the female gametes carry only an X chromosome, while the male gamete can carry an X or Y chromosome. Okay. So when a sperm fertilize an egg, two possibilities exist. There will be two possibilities. First is, if the sperm carrying an X chromosome fuse with an ovum contain X chromosome, there is no choice for the ovum. It's always having the X chromosome. So when the sperm carrying X chromosome fuses with the ovum, the zygote will have XX chromosome and the develops into female child. For example, egg is always having X chromosome, and here the sperm having X chromosome, then the zygote will be XX, is the possibility of female child. The second condition is that if the sperm carrying a Y chromosome fuses with an ovum contain X chromosome, the zygote will have XY chromosome and it develop into a male child. Here egg always having X. I have told you this thing. Here the condition change with the case of sperm, it having Y chromosome, the zygote having XY chromosome, then the male child is produced. So the zygote gets 23 chromosomes each from the mother and father, making a total 46 chromosomes. Thus we learned that the sex of a child is dependent on the father's sperm, as it carry either the X chromosome or the Y chromosome. It is purely a matter of chance. It is purely a matter of chance. Nobody is responsible for this. Neither mother nor the father. The developing baby is girl or boy. It's purely depend on the chance that which chromosome fertilize the egg, either X or the Y. Here the diagrammatic representation, female having XX chromosome and male having XY chromosome. And here role of chromosome in sex determination. You see there is a father having male sex chromosome XY. Here mother having female sex organ chromosome having XX. Then there is a two possibility. I am telling you this thing. There is a X and Y sperm by the father, and here XX chromosome by the mother. When this X chromosome fuse with this X, it form XX. When this X chromosome fuse this X, then again XX. There is a possibility of female. The next one, when the Y chromosome get fused with this one, then it form XY, and this Y fused with this X ovum, again the chance of XY, male child, and this one is for female child. Thank you class. We continue in the next part.